This vlog takes us to Strasburg, Pennsylvania, where we are going to do a covered bridge tour on a Scoot Coupe. Before I show you how I get in and out of the Scoot Coupe, I just wanted to just show what it looks like. And in the video, you'll see other people on the tour opted to use scooters. There's a single scooter and a double-seated scooter. But as you can see, this is a double-seater. There's no foot pedals. It's like a motorcycle, and there are hand brake levers on there. That block in the front is if you are parking on a hill or something like that. They said they've had many customers who are manual wheelchair users actually strap the wheelchair onto the back right here so that they can get out and explore. And now you'll see how I get in and out. Now I'll try to get out. Two things. They do provide the helmet, and one, while you do see me driving around the parking lot, Pam was the main driver for this trip because it takes more strength and stamina than you might think to keep the wheel where you want it to go, because these things do have power. They are street legal after all. We were on the covered bridge tour, and we do have a guide, so not only does he teach us all about how to use our vehicles or scooters, but he is an excellent historian, and we learned a lot in Amish country. Not all of the covered bridge tours have this, but some you actually get to visit an Amish family's house. And we got to do that, which you'll see a little bit of. I'll just show their dog. So for the beginning of this vlog, you'll see I brought my action camera and I made full use of it, getting all the angles and being like an obnoxious passenger. So I didn't fast forward at all in the beginning. So you can see, you know, at a very serene pace what Amish country looks like. There were more cars than I thought in the beginning. Towards the end on the way home, I did fast forward it just so you can see a little bit of everything, and depending what speed you want, you will see that. I can't remember our exact model, but these Scoot Coupes actually go like 30 to 40 miles an hour max. So it does feel like a very fun ride, and Pam did a very good job driving. Where'd they go? Oh, must have gone. One of the cars. Trying to look. I know. Oh, now you can smell. Yeah, you're getting the 4D experience. We will soon be going under our first covered bridge, and this is where we will park and get out, and Brian, our tour guide, will give us a little bit of history behind it, and we can get to go in and explore these. For people who are fans of Lin-Manuel Miranda, there's a connection between him and covered bridges, but you'll have to take the tour to find out.
Because in the 1800s, they weren't trucking grain in from all over the country. So you only would have the grain that was in your area to grind. So once that was over, what do you do to make money? Well, they would do a second piece of equipment. And in this case, it was a sawmill. The time that it can carry modern traffic today. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Form, let it cool, let it spring back. Just make sure it isn't enough. If it's not enough of an arch, stick it more in. And
yeah, we have a major that does furniture. We've got a small version of that.
yeah.
That make a chair.
And you can just make these curves like you would never be able to think you could do out of wood.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So then we took some pictures, and the best one was saved for last, and I didn't notice it until I was flipping through my pictures at 11 that night. Brian took a selfie, which made me laugh so hard. And now we are on our way for a 15-minute chat at the home of an Amish family. I didn't record the conversation out of respect, but we met with a mother and son at their house, and they were super friendly and willing to answer any questions that, of course, were appropriate. I asked about what the dating scene was like, and they said that most young people met through the church, and I learned the fact that unmarried men don't have a beard and married men have a beard. And look at their dog. Wasn't it so cute? While I could never be Amish, I do think they have a lot of great points about the importance of community and not getting distracted by things, so I did learn a lot from my visit. And now we're back on the road. The total tour is 2 hours, but I don't really remember how long it actually took us to get back to the Strasburg Scooter store or headquarters, whatever you want to call it. But I did just use the fast forward motion just so you can see the entire tour. And then I slowed down for parts that were more interesting, like the covered bridges and also the local dentist, because yes, Amish people go to the dentist. So yeah, I just showed a few landmarks throughout. One other thing I forgot to note, we went in mid-September and the weather was absolutely perfect. I could not have asked for a better weather day. I know I can't say go in mid-September and it will be exactly like this, but I really hope it is if you visit, which I definitely recommend. So we're on the way home now. I'm just doing my outro for this vlog and other ones at the same time because we also went to Philadelphia and then Hershey Park and Chocolate World. So I vlogged all that, so subscribe if you're interested to see that. But yeah, we loved this tour. I think that was like the highlight for us. I definitely think so. It was so unique. Like, we've never done anything like this before. It was so fun. Our tour guide Brian was great. He had a lot of interesting stories to tell, and it was awesome meeting the Amish family. They were super nice and friendly, and it was just really interesting to learn more about their culture. I think the fact that we went away with that we won't forget is that before men are married, they don't have a beard, and then after they're married, they have the beard. That I had no idea about. So that was interesting to learn. But yeah, it was such a beautiful day. Such an awesome tour. I highly, highly recommend it. Like I know people who've they told me people who are wheelchair users have been able to do it, getting in and out. So yeah, because it was at a good level. Like, I was able to get in and out quite easily without assistance, which is not always the case, especially for things lower to the ground, but it wasn't that low. And it was comfortable. But yeah, and they have a few other themed tours. I'll show their website now. But yeah, we love that. I think that was the highlight of our trip, for sure. So I highly recommend it. Thank you, Strasburg Scooters, for having us. We hope to be back again. And if you enjoyed watching this vlog, make sure to subscribe, and thanks so much for watching.